of the fun.
Welcome to the Seed of Melanin School. Class is in session. Today, we're going to learn about Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King Jr. was the leader of the Civil Rights Movement and the fight for equality for blacks in the United States. He also led the Montgomery bus boycott that lasted 382 days. Let's learn about Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King Jr. was born Michael Luther King Jr. on January 15, 1929. His mother Alberta was a former teacher and his father Michael was a pastor. While Michael's dad was in Germany, he was inspired by a famous man, Martin Luther, who worked to help people. When Michael's dad returned home, he changed both his and Michael's names to Martin Luther. Martin Luther King Jr. graduated from high school at the age of 15. In 1948, he went to Morehouse College, like his grandfather and his father. Martin then attended Boston University, where he met the love of his life, Coretta Scott. On June 18, 1953, they were married. Together, they had 2 sons and 2 daughters. King became pastor of the Dexter Avenue Baptist Church in Montgomery, Alabama in 1954. During this time, the front seats on Montgomery, Alabama buses were for whites. Black people had to sit in the colored sections at the back of the bus. In 1955, a black woman named Rosa Parks refused to get up from the front of the bus. She was arrested, and blacks in Montgomery started a bus boycott. Martin helped lead the bus boycott that lasted 382 days. On August 28, 1963, Martin Luther King Jr. gave his famous I Have a Dream speech in front of a crowd of more than 200,000. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. Martin Luther King Jr. changed the world. A United States holiday was created for Martin Luther King Jr. in 1983. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, or MLK Day, was first celebrated in 1986. It is a day to reflect on Martin's impact and perform acts of service in the community. Martin Luther King Jr. is one of the most influential men in our history. He was a kind-hearted man who led a powerful movement. Visit our website to learn more about Martin Luther King Jr. and download our free Black History coloring pages.